Somewhat do you regret putting the website 100% off yet?
Do I regret it? No. Private cold plunge, private sauna. This whole wall is coming down. Can you sit there and drink? I want everybody to know that we are pouring so much energy. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my personal channel. It's been about 2 years, coming up about 2 years. May 8th, 2024 was the last video we posted on this channel. A lot has happened in those 2 years. Actually, what's funny is this last video I have pulled up here was the night after my first ever trail marathon, half marathon. I came back to the office, filmed this video, and that was the last video that we've posted on this channel. If you guys have been following IVX or Iron Vault in the last 2 years, exploded as a brand, a lot of new things coming out, new products and a lot of new business elements have improved, and it's been, a hell of a journey. I'm excited to transition from our Iron Vault and IVX YouTube channel, posting more personal stuff onto this channel. There's just so much that goes on a day-to-day basis between both businesses, training, personal life that a lot of people would love to see. I don't really want this channel to be something where it's an educational channel. You guys are learning how I do things, because at the end of the day, we're kind of still learning as we go. I'm really excited to boost this channel up, film weekly videos, and just take you guys along for the ride of how it is to build these two brands, and especially for my training. If you guys are coming over from the IVX channel or previously the Iron Vault channel, or last year I did a full year of training for Leadville 100. We did weekly videos with that. It was great. The training, honestly, transitioning from this last video to where I am today, training has changed. I mean, running has pretty much encompassed my whole entire life now, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Like I said, we have in 30 days Rothrock 50K, which is a UTMB qualifier. So I'm going from running my first trail half marathon a year and a half later, 2 years later, trying to qualify for UTMB. Pretty surreal to say. I do have aspirations of competing with the best of the best. Leadville 100, I actually ended up DNFing. If you guys haven't watched those videos, we'll link them down below. I had a little injury pop up, but we'll get back to that race, maybe not this summer, but maybe the summer after. Coming up in August, I have Eastern States 100, which is the sister race to Western States 100. I'm really excited about that race. It's a completely different battle compared to Leadville 100. So I've been training really hard for that. I'm very grateful for the sport. I'm very grateful for that first video that's on the channel that you guys probably haven't watched because it has like 100 views. But I think that, my entire life, honestly, even IVX has really become what it is today because of that last video. Since that last video, since May of 2024, we've expanded now, or started the expansion process of our Connecticut facility. We're really excited about that. To me, it's going to become kind of the staple of what Iron Vault, the brand, really is going to become. This entire part is going to be our men and women's locker rooms. Full locker rooms, full independent stall bathrooms, just like what everybody's been asking for. We're now walking into what is on the other side of the gym. Essentially, this space that we're in currently is going to be exactly what we have on that side. So all of that equipment will transition over to here. Your upper body machines, all of your arsenal equipment, your deadlift platforms, your combo racks, all of the bodybuilding and powerlifting equipment will shift over. We're gonna get access to this other bay door, so we'll have 2 brand new bay doors. This whole part is gonna now become our front lobby, our storefront, a couple pieces of cardio, just to try to make it more of a complete space. Basically, 2 attributes that we're adding to the facility as well is a private cold plunge and private sauna. So fun fact for you, this building originally was built in the 1700s to 1800s. It used to be a whale gut house. So this entire building used to be where they would bring sperm whales and giant whales that they were hunting out right off Norwalk, because Norwalk used to be like predominantly a whale hunting town or city. They used to bring the whales in here and gut them. After that, they turned into a boat manufacturing house, like the big boats with the ships and sails. So this building's got some history. We're really trying to figure out a way to implement these. Jack, give me that hammer. Let's break this wall a little bit. There's these giant steel boilers in here that power this entire building, and I'm really trying to figure out a way to implement these for the locker rooms. Oh, we'll probably make something cool. You know, for me, Iron Vault is a never-ending brand. It's gone through so many phases as a company, and I'm so excited to see this next evolution of the brand is. As IVX grows, so is Iron Vault, and I'm very appreciative for everybody that's been part of the brand, helped grow that side of the brand. It's kind of interesting to see how each brand has their own culture, or each brand has their own identity and following. And my favorite part about it is when they do like overlap, and you see that overlap between the both brands. That facility is definitely growing. We're excited to make some new announcements about Iron Vault in New York. We've had so many different opportunities to open new facilities and do so much, but it's just really been the core values of let's make sure that we're prioritizing both companies at the same time, not just favoring one over the other. And I think that that's a struggle that a lot of brands or brand owners deal with is, being able to balance. When you have a successful company like Iron Vault, while at the same time trying to build a company like IVX, it's very difficult to do both. But for me, Iron Vault will always be our bread and butter. It'll always be, the core foundation of what IVX is and why any of our other companies really are where they are today. Always be Iron Vault, IVX 50-50. Can't ever veer away from that, ever.
30 years, 30 is the new 20. I'm just getting started.
Turning 30. 2 years ago, obviously I was 28 when I did that last race. Everybody always says, when you turn 30, things are different. Well, things are different. Obviously, my body is still what it is today. I'm still pushing myself every single day with training and finding new ways to prioritize certain things in my training. And, looking back at some of the ways I trained during even Leadville, it's astronomical, how, I don't want to say stupid, just more of an innocent way of training. It's funny because I look back at some of those old videos, and even when I was training for my first half marathon, being 28, 27, looking at it like, whoa, like, why would I go do that? Just absolutely no direction, just kind of going out and running. And I mean, even turning 30 now, I have 3 kids. I don't have 2 kids. And, building a home and doing so many things that I never really thought at 30 I would be doing. Turning 30, owning 2 businesses like what we have now, it's incredible, and it's a testament to the people that I've surrounded myself with and the people that I look to not really emulate, but inspire to also be like. Turning 30 definitely wasn't as big as I thought. When you settle it or look at the way I just said, definitely puts into perspective. Yeah. Everybody loves Pineapple Peach. I've told people tell me it's too sweet. Yeah. Can't make everybody happy. When we first start IVX, when you create an RTD product, you have to go through different stages. You go to idea, formulation, co-packing, distribution. There's different steps to get a product from an idea on the computer to a physical product on a shelf or in a distribution network. And what we did originally was we worked with a third-party lab that would then outsource the flavors and the formulation, all this stuff, and it was a very long, extensive process. Obviously, when you go through certain processes, you learn how to do certain things, you pick up on certain nuances, or you learn like, hey, let's remove this guy from the equation, why don't we just go right to this guy? So throughout the process, we learned certain things that we should be doing and not doing, which brings us to our current lab and our current manufacturer. In this industry, what I've learned is like your partnerships and the people that you bring in, the people you work around for developing products is super, super important. That's like really like the success. Like that's how you build the success from the ground, is essentially building the right team. We're very fortunate to meet our lab partners and our formulation team. We work extensively with them. We're pretty much there every single week. They're incredible to work with. They work with some huge, huge brands, and for them to see the potential in what we're doing, see how important those types of things are to us, to building the right product for our type of people, was amazing to hear, and not only see, but to hear specifically from these guys. And for us to get back there and meet the actual people that are physically creating our product, get their input, share our thought processes and why we create products the way we create them and what our main goals are with some of these products was really, really important. Make sure everybody that does have their hands on IVX, that they have some sort of involvement, their opinion matters. From flavoring to performance testing to additional product SKUs, we're revamping some things, condensing some lineups, launching new products, bars, gels, non-caffeine, caffeine products, premixes. So there's a lot of products that we are very fortunate to now have in the lineup or in the future lineup because we have a great system, we have a great team. I cannot stress that enough, like just how important it is to have those guys in our lab and in our corner, if you want to say it like that. Just because again, like it gives us so much creative freedom to say, hey guys, like this is the idea we have for a bar. What do you think? Glucose, fructose, 2-to-1 ratio, 220 milligrams of carbs, 200 milligrams of sodium, just certain things as a performance athlete and from a performance standpoint. You know, we have benchmarks that we want to reach. They're the professionals. They're going to tell us, hey, listen, this is why we're doing this. This is why we're doing that. These are the flavors that we should do. What do you think? And just having that, like I said, you know, brainstorming ability with a great team is probably one of our biggest success stories for building a brand.
This is coffee up.
Oh my God.
Let's go, Rook.
When we first created IVX, realistically, we always knew we wanted to expand the lineup. What started as just the energy product was really because energy as a whole, as a product, is very simple to integrate into the market. Everybody knows what energy drink is. Everybody at some point has tried an energy drink or tried an energy product. That's why energy was our first product. We always had aspirations of having our Endure, our not caffeine product line, but that was kind of a limiting factor at the very beginning. You know, for me, I always knew I wanted to build some sort of fuel infrastructure. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be IVX or IVX and an additional company. As we grew and as our demand for the product grew and we got certain people involved and new team members and you know, new testing products and a lot of new things, it was like, hey, we could continue to build out this fuel infrastructure. Let's build a bar, let's build a gel, let's build premixes, let's build non-caffeine products, let's build certain things to complete the infrastructure. Going back into Bar 40's idea is I want to create a product that it's not just a protein bar. It's not just another type of bar. The goal with that bar is it's fuel with purpose. So 220 calories, 200 milligrams of sodium with a glucose or fructose 2-to-1 ratio, which means your body's ingesting that at a faster rate than a standard bar. And I think that our pitch with that product is it's really created for the person that wakes up early in the morning, doesn't have time to have a full meal, but they're going for a run before they go to work. They're doing a 100-mile ride before they go to work, or they're doing a 100-mile race, or they're doing a 50-mile race. That was the whole idea behind it, is the bar is created to be that additional product to help fuel you for whatever you might be doing that particular session. And I think that those core values carry over to energy, they carry over to all of our future products that we will be coming out with, that I'm really excited to take you guys along to show you guys what we're doing with the lab.
I just want everybody to know that we are pouring so much energy into building out the fuel infrastructure, testing new products, building new product lineups, consolidating product lineups. No, it's just great. You know, we were talking inside about how, you know, the team in the lab is just so appreciative of finally, you know, being able to further contribute with building products. You know, a lot of these big companies, they just kind of work with these labs and, you know, they never really get to meet the teams that are really actually behind it. So to, you know, meet them and just to, you know, bring them into what we do on a day-to-day basis is great. And, you know, we're really also really appreciative of, you know, the work that they've put in for the product. So, you know, just fine-tuning, always improving, and always advancing the products and just building the team out. And, you know, really excited to show you guys what we have been cooking up.
This past week, we did a 100% off sale on the IVX website.
How's the sale going?
I have gray hair before the age of 30. Getting too many orders, stop buying. I know that everybody wants to have IVX and they love IVX, but please, for the love of God, for my health, stop getting it. Stop buying it.
The initial idea with that is IVX has now exploded into this brand and product that people are familiar with. They might have never had the opportunity to try. So for us, we need to move inventory because we have future inventory coming in. We have new cans, new product coming in. We need to get our current inventory out while at the same time it gives people that have never actually tried the product but are super interested in it an opportunity to come grab one. Hey, listen, 100% off, you pay for the shipping, it gets the product out. Now, obviously there's financial implications when it comes to that. You're spending money to basically throw money away.
I'm doing the calculations and it's stressing me the fuck out.
Yeah, just stop calculating, all right? No more calculating.
But those cans are sitting in our warehouse. I'd much rather have our product out in the real world, letting people try it. You like it, you don't like it. I think people will like it. Physically telling somebody, hey, this is really healthy for you. It's a daily fuel source. It has electrolytes and all of these things. You only tell somebody so many times. So for us, the 100% off sale was our way of getting you guys the product. Try it out. So right now we're at 147 orders, 107 new customers. And strawberry mango, dragon fruit, citrus is only 3
Or left.
flavors left.
Very good. People love blue and orange, so I'm not surprised those two are gone first. I mean, I thought we were gonna get like 5, 7, 10 orders. Like I was not expecting this big of a reaction to the sale and this amount of people to want to actually get the product. So it's been a success so far, and I think you know, it's clear that people, they want IVX. Next time though, buy it.
Oh my god.
You gotta grab it one more time.
Right, brethren.
Chris, how's your wallet feeling?
It hurts. It's empty.
What about yours? You're feeling good?
I don't have a wallet or an IVX credit card specifically for that reason.
Mo, do you regret putting the website to 100% off yet?
Do I regret it? No. As the orders started pouring in, we were like, okay, hold on a second. We should probably maybe put a limit to how many people could buy.
We had one kid order 15 cases.
Because everything on the website now is out of stock. So we need to go pull more inventory somewhere from our warehouse. But that's good because all of this product does have to go because we have new cans coming out, new product, new formulas. So it's better that we get it out now. I mean, we still have stuff from one of our very first runs, like our generic corrugated box cases, our sleeves. It's still the exact same product, just a different production run. This next product lineup that we have coming out, we've made a couple tweaks to the formula, changing some little minute details out, so it will be, you know, technically a whole new product, plus a bunch of new stuff coming out.
If you guys got that 100% off deal, check your packaging if it's not too late. We did give you guys an additional discount code on your first order when inventory is restocked. I mean, it was great to see how many people in the first like 5 minutes exploded. I mean, the website sold out. All on-hand inventory sold out. So it was pretty cool to see that. And I think it was reassuring just to show like, hey, listen, people are very interested in getting the product. So hopefully, you know, next time we do those, maybe we do a little bit less, or we figure out some way maybe not to just burn money. But it was super cool to see all the orders rolling in, and just, you know, it really reassured what our entire idea was. It was like, people are interested in the product, they want to try it, but how do we get them the product for free? And I think that was a great formula for our success, and I'm excited to, you know, get some input on that and show you guys all of our new product and our new designs that are coming out. I think really the whole point of this channel is to, like I said at the beginning, show you guys kind of like an inside look of what happens day to day. You know, I'm not really some mega successful financial entrepreneur that is going to teach you how to evade taxes and like not pay certain things because this is how, you know, millionaires, this is how I do it. Like, no, I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm still learning on the fly, but I do think it's an opportunity for us to document what we do and show people that, hey, listen, these are real people that make your products. There's real people that make your product, there's real people that package your product, and there's real people that distribute your product and test your product. This isn't just some company that's like, hey, we made product from a stock formula and we have really good marketing and we throw it out there and we already have distribution. It's like some of the most successful brands that you guys probably drink are legitimately just distributed stock formula companies. If you ever read the back of a can and the product says distributed by so-and-so, 99% of the time that means that that company purchased that stock formula or that can or that product. They rebrand the formula, rebrand the can, and then sell it as their own. Everything that we do, our new cans, we design everything in-house, we create everything in-house, we market everything in-house, and I just want to take the opportunity to document that and show everybody that, hey, listen, we're real people. And if you guys enjoy that, definitely click that subscribe button. Our goal is to try to get weekly videos out because, like I said, there's things that happen every single day here, every single week. I'm just excited to stay committed to making videos because, if you guys followed me in the past, I do make videos and then I kind of fade away for a little bit. And it's not because I don't want to do them. It's just because I literally get hyper distracted. It's very hard for me to do it. So make sure you guys give this a thumbs up so we can keep paying our media guys.